Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Daniel's Horror Review. This week I'll be doing the 2012 film Werewolf, the Beast Among Us. This is a straight-to-DVD film from Universal, and this movie is about a group of werewolf hunters who go to a small town where a werewolf is terrorizing. This group of werewolf hunters is led by Charles, played by Ed Quinn. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan Stark from Eureka. Fantastic show. They're coming to this town they're known for hunting werewolves, so they come to this town. They're gonna kill the beast, and a local boy named Daniel, played by Guy Wilson, he works for a local doctor, played by Stephen Ray, who is always fantastic. He's been in a million things. You see his face, you know who he is. I mean, tons of movies, lots of horror movies. Great actor, veteran actor, and Daniel wants to join the werewolf hunters to track down this werewolf that has been terrorizing his town. So, all around, this is a pretty decent movie. I mean, it's nothing spectacular. It's straight to video, obviously. It's got some good performances all the way around. The story isn't really massively original by any standards. I mean, you got some side stories going on, like Daniel has a love interest. It's a girl who obviously has money, but her father doesn't approve of their relationship, and so on and so forth. And one of the werewolf hunters starts trying to compete with Daniel for her, and you can kind of tell that he's not really a good person, and he's playing them both in a way. And then you find out some secrets about him later on in the movie. There's a cool little twist with that particular character. Which is Hyde is the name of the character. He's played by Stephen Bauer. They got a good little twist with him at the end. Obviously, the whole movie they're trying to figure out who the werewolf is, and then it's kind of an obvious ending on that note. I thought they could have done a little bit better job with it. Also, who pops up in this movie is Nia Peoples. She's a veteran actress. I mean, she's never really been in anything too amazing, but she does have a decent-sized resume. And she plays Daniel's mom, who's a bartender. And so overall, like I said, this movie's decent. It's pretty well made. I thought it was the director of this movie is Louis Monroe, who has a background in a lot of B movies. I think he's done Bats, Joyride 2, The Hitcher 2. So I mean, he's never really done anything very good at all. But this movie, he does a decent job with. The werewolf doesn't look isn't original really. It kind of resembles a underworld-esque type werewolf. They mix it up with they do a man in a suit for some scenes, and then they do some CGI. Overall, CGI is pretty good for a straight-to-DVD movie. I will say that's one good quality that it's got running for it, is it's not overly cheesy in the CGI department like you would expect. I mean, there's some scenes that you can tell. I mean, you're gonna have that in a straight-to-DVD movie, but as a whole, it wasn't badly made at all. I mean, it was pretty fairly well. Overall, I recommend this movie to watch. I mean, I ran across it on Netflix, and the whole reason I watched this movie is for Stark. I'm not gonna lie. I saw Nathan Stark, and I was like, darn, I heart Eureka. And I personally was a little overwhelmed when they killed Stark on Eureka, and so to see him in something else, I jumped on the opportunity, and I really enjoy him in this movie. He does a really good job with his role. Everybody does a really good job with their role. It's a decent movie. I'll give it 3 out of 5 stars, and on a rent it, skip it or buy it, I say rent it or just watch it. Catch it on Netflix. I have an instant stream, and it's pretty good. I mean, if you're into werewolf movies, you might want to throw this in the collection. I mean, I could definitely jolt off a few movies that are way worse than this, and I can also list you some that are way better. But like I said, straight to DVD, let this thing hit the $5 bin, and you might want to grab it. Nobody, I mean, I personally won't, but you know, you might. I don't know. But check this thing out. It's decent. It's decent enough for a watch, and I think most of you should enjoy it. If you don't, let me know about it down there, and if you do, hey, let me know about it down there. And I'll see you guys next time.